Good morning, children. We will study about consumer education. Now, consumer protection we will study. Consumer protection we will study. What is the meaning of consumer protection we have to learn. John F. Kennedy was the President of India. John F. Kennedy was the President of America for a long time. He made so many rules and regulations for the protection of the consumers in America. It happened in the year March 15, 1962 period. During this period it happened. March 15, 1962 period it happened. March 15th is known as World Consumers Day. He guaranteed so many things to the people of America. Right to safety, right to safety. What is the meaning? John F. Kennedy clearly told that we means the consumers do have the right to receive goods in a safety way. That was the first idea of John F. Kennedy. Right to choose. Right to choose. What is the meaning of this one? The consumers will be having the right to choose. Consumers will be having the right to select items from the given items. That means so many items will be there in the country. From those items, the consumers will have or should have the ability to choose or select the items. For example, now present day example of we are going to the mobile shop. In our hand, we do have 15,000 rupees. We do have 15,000 rupees. Then what is within 15,000 rupees? We are planning to purchase one mobile. Nokia mobile, Samsung is there, Vivo is there, Oppo mobile is there, MI mobile is there, Redmi is there. So many types are there. From those items, we are having the right to choose one. If more items are not there, what is that? If more items are not there, how the consumers will choose? Imagine or think that more items are not there. If more items are not there, there is no chance for the consumers to choose. So since more items are there, consumers can choose. So John F. Kennedy told that consumers are having the right to select items. There was second right to information. Right to information. What is information? Getting knowledge. Right to information. Right to information is an important right of the consumer, right to information. regarding the price, regarding the quality of the items should be informed to the consumer. That was another important idea of John F. Kennedy. Right to health. What is the meaning? Regarding the complaints, or if the consumer is having any complaints, what will be there? If the consumer is having any complaints, those complaints should be listened by, or those complaints should be heard by the authorities. What are the objectives of this act? Objectives. What are the objectives of this act? Safety and quality. Safety and quality. What is the meaning of this one? According to Consumer Protection Act, safety of the goods and quality of the goods should be guaranteed by the government and the traders. Consumers should get a safe goods, and the quality of the goods also should be good. Dangerous goods. Dangerous goods. What is the meaning of this one? Consumer Protection Act. Consumer Protection Act guarantees that. What is guaranteed? Consumer Protection Act guaranteed that dangerous goods should not be produced in the country. Dangerous goods should not be produced in the country. Dangerous goods. Those goods should not be distributed among the people. There is another speciality of this one. Malpractice. What is the meaning? Different type of malpractices are going on now also in the field of business. Different kinds of malpractices are there. So, consumer should get compensation. Consumer should not be cheated by the malpractices of this one. Then awareness to consumers, awareness. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of awareness? Knowledge. What is the meaning of this one? Consumers should have awareness or knowledge about the goods which he or she is going to purchase. Correct or clear awareness should be there in the side of the consumer regarding the quality and the quantity of the goods which he is going to purchase. Then quality and quantity. Consumers should have knowledge about the quality and quantity of the product. Not only in quantity, but also in the case of quality also, the goods should be good. Then compensation. What is that? The consumer should get compensation. If the consumer is being cheated by the trader, he is having the right to get compensation. If he is cheated by the trader, so there should be chance for the consumer to get compensation for the cheating that is done by the trader or the businessman. Right to choose. The consumer should have the right to choose or select items from the given items. He should have the right to select items. He should have the right to choose items from the given items. Then information. What is that? The consumer should get or the consumer should receive correct or clear information from whom? The consumer should get clear and perfect information from the traders regarding all the specialities of the product. Once more, I will tell you, children. See, consumer protection. About consumer protection we are studying. During the year 1962, March 15, what happened? John F. Kennedy, who was American president, passed an act to give protection to the consumers of America. John F. Kennedy. Then he told that consumers should get correct safety in all the aspects. Safe goods or safety should be given to the consumers. Choose. Consumers should get the chance or power to choose items from the given items. Information. Consumers should get correct information. Consumers should and must get correct information regarding the product from the traders. Here, if consumer is having any complaint, those complaints should be heard by the authorities. Then next one. What were the objectives of Consumer Protection Act? How many objectives are there? Or what are the objectives of Consumer Protection Act? That we will think. First one. The consumer should get quality goods from the trader. Quality of the goods should be good. And the goods should be given to the consumer safely. Second one. Production and distribution of dangerous goods should be stopped. Production and distribution of dangerous goods should be stopped. Some goods are dangerous to the mind and health of the people. Production and distribution of those dangerous goods should be stopped. That was the idea of this act. Malpractice. Even now also what is going on? Even now also traders are doing so many malpractices. Even now also traders or business people are doing so many types of malpractices. Those malpractices should be stopped by the government correctly. Awareness. The consumer should be aware or the consumer should get clear or correct awareness from the trader. The consumer should get or the consumer must get clear awareness from the trader or without getting information from the trader, the consumer should be aware of the goods, quantity and quality of the goods. What is the meaning of this one? The quality of the goods should be correct. What are the necessary qualities which the goods must possess? It should have such quality. And quantity, the goods should and must have clear or correct quantity also. Compensation. If the consumer is cheated by the trader, the consumer is having the right to get compensation from the trader, right to choose items. The consumer should get the freedom or right to choose items from the given items. Information. What is that? The consumer should get all informations from whom? From the trader regarding quality, quantity and measurement of the goods. These were the objectives of the Act, Consumer Protection Act. Now we have to know what are the consumer redressal agencies. Consumer redressal agencies. How many agencies are there which are solving the problems of the consumers? How many agencies are there? In the land of India, there are so many agencies. What are the agencies which are solving the problems of Indian consumers? How many agencies are there? What are the agencies which are solving the problems of Indian consumers? Last day I had told you clearly, children, who is a consumer? Consumer is a person who is using items either for his mental happiness or for his physical happiness. So, consumer is a person who is taking items either for his mental pleasure or for his physical pleasure. That is, such a person or such an individual is known as a consumer. such an individual or such a person is known by the name consumer. Nowadays, consumers are cheated by the traders in different ways. Consumers are cheated by the traders in various ways or in different ways. So what is that? Consumer should get a compensation for his cheating. Consumer should not be cheated by another person. Consumer should not be cheated by another person. So in order to solve these problems, what is that? In order to solve these problems, consumer redressal agencies are there. Consumer redressal agencies are there to solve the problems of Indian consumers. So many agencies are there. First one is district. District consumer redressal agency is there. District judge. District judge is the head of district consumer redressal agency. And other two members also will be there. Among those members, one member should be a leading. They are leading cases whose value is less than 20 lakh. They are leading with cases whose value is less than 20 lakh. More valuable cases, they are not at all considered. More important or more valuable cases, they are not at all considered. More valuable cases, they are not taken. If the consumer do have any complaint, but if the consumer do have any complaint, he can approach the district consumer redressal agency. He can give one complaint here. He can give one complaint here. The district head and other people will listen the complaint. The district head and other people will listen the complaint. After listening the complaint, they will think whether the value of the complaint is less than 20 lakh or not. If the value of the complaint is more than 20 lakh, they will not consider such a case. Then, state commission, state. What is that? State commission means state commission will consider those cases whose value is more than 20 lakh, above 20 lakh. And a high court judge will be the president of state consumer redressal agency. High court judge will be the head of state consumer redressal commission. High court judge. Then another one is national commission. National commission. A Supreme Court judge will be the president or chairman of National Commission. National Commission is receiving complaint from state commission and from district commission. The final appeal authority in the case of consumer redressal problems are National Commission for Consumer Education. Then how we can make one complaint? What are the ways by which we can make one complaint? That we have to think. How we can make one complaint or what are the methods by which we can make one complaint? Here the steps of making complaint. Steps. What are the steps of making complaint? No prescribed form is there. No particular or no prescribed form is there in the case of making complaint. In other government departments, what is a prescribed or correct application form is a complaint. But in the case of giving or during the time of giving complaint, these consumer redressal agencies or consumer disputes redressal agencies are not keeping any form. It can be typed. The complaint can be typed or handwritten by the particular person who is making complaint. We can type it. Our complaint can be typed with the help of computer. No problem. Otherwise, the particular complaint may be handwritten. With our hand, we can write the complaint. Consumer dispute redressal agencies are not considering whether the complaint is typed or handwritten. Here the name of the person should be there. What is that? The name of the person should be clearly written in the complaint. The name of the person. The name of a particular person should be written in the complaint. Name of a particular person. That means, if I am making one complaint against a trader, in the application form, I should give clear information about me, my name, my place of residence, everything should be clearly prescribed in the form. Then, against whom we are making the complaint? Against. What is that? Against whom we are making the complaint should be clearly explained in the complaint paper. For example, imagine that I am going to take one pant, ready-made pant from a textile shop. I went there. Then I purchased a jeans pant. I purchased. But when I took that one to when I brought that one to my house, I found out that it is damaged. I reached in the shop and I am asking them, what I am asking, to give the money or to give another item. Then what is that? The shopkeeper is showing angry towards me. Then what will be there? In such a case, I can make one complaint against the owner of the ready-made shop. who had given me the patent. Here there is no fees. No fees will be there. Fees. Without more fees, without giving any single rupee as the fee, we can make one complaint at the consumer disputes redressal agency. No lawyer also is a lawyer. What is that? No lawyer will be there. No advocate. If we are, when we are giving complaint to the court, ordinary court, without lawyer we cannot conduct such a case. In the case of consumer disputes redressal agency, what is that? Without a lawyer, without an advocate, we can make one complaint. See, dear children, how many consumer disputes redressal agencies are there? How many consumer disputes redressal agencies are there? That we have to think. How many consumer disputes redressal agencies are there? That we have to study or that we have to understand. District agency, district forum or district agency. This is an important agency. The district judge will be the president or chairman of this type of an agency. Then district court, district consumer disputes redressal forum is dealing with those cases where the value of the complaint should not be more than 20 lakh. The value of the complaint should be below 20 lakh. The value of the complaint should be below 20 lakh. State consumer redressal agency. Here, one High Court judge will be the chairman of this agency. Here, the value of the complaint should be more than 20 lakh. National Commission of Consumer Redressal Forum. Here, one Supreme Court judge will be the chairman or president of National Commission of Consumer Redressal. Then, what are the steps by which we can make complaint? What are the steps through which we can make one complaint that we are studying? What are the steps through which we can make one complaint? What are the steps? First one, in order to give complaint to the consumer disputes redressal agency, there is no need of a particular form or application form. In all the government offices, particular form is there to make our complaint. But in the case of consumer disputes redressal agency, no such forms or no such application forms are there. What is the next one? The complaint can be a typed one or a handwritten one. The complaint can be a typed one or a handwritten one. If you do have a complaint, but if we do have a complaint, what will be there? That complaint can be typed with the help of a computer. The complaint can be typed with the help of a computer, or we can write one complaint on a white paper only. No such formalities are there. Name of the person. If I am making one complaint, my name should be there. I should write my name there. Against whom I am giving the complaint? Against whom or against which person I am giving the complaint, I should mention clearly. In order to give the complaint, there is no need of a particular fees. Without clear fees or without particular fees, we can make a complaint. Lawyer. When we are making a complaint, there is no need of a lawyer. There is no need of a lawyer when we are making a complaint. In an ordinary court, what is in an ordinary court, we want the help of a lawyer to make complaint. But here in consumer disputes redressal agencies, there is no need of a lawyer.